Oh no, scarf. Let me unscarf it. Okay, chat, ready? 3, 2, 1. See? I unscarfed it! Oh my god! Time to gather. This is Pawwa. We are only training from Project Dreamcatcher. Who is you? You! Still have it? Whoa! Oh my gosh, we cannot have sound. Good afternoon to you, fan. Hello. Thank you, Mina. Alright. How's the Monday going? If you're having a Monday, that is, some of you folks out there, for some reason might not be having a Monday, but it's going to arrive eventually, okay? Yeah, nobody's escaping Monday, okay? I know y'all wanted to delete Monday, and then like after you delete Monday, you want to delete Tuesday. After you delete Tuesday, and you feel like, oh, Wednesday, ew! Then you want to delete Wednesday, and then so on and so on, okay? At this rate, the universe, the Milky Way, the galaxy, everything's gonna be erased, okay? Just face the reality check, okay? If you have to you go work, okay? So I took the wife to the lion habitat for Mother's Day. Yeah. Lion habitat? Why so odd? Isn't that just like a zoo? Is it not a zoo? Basement? I don't know. I think basement sleeps, but basement sleeps like the minimum amount required for humans to like from dying. I feel like that's what basement does. You don't feel any. Okay, Soma. Okay. Oh yeah, you don't feel anything. Oh yeah. Nah. That's not a sleep. That's a nap. Okay, and no way on earth that is sleep. Okay, that one is like you try to like lie down. And then you're like, and then like you're like, okay, gonna manifest the dream first. Okay, where's the dreamland? And then like you're like, okay, I'm about to dream something. Something's gonna appear in my head. And then like 1 hour, time's up. Wake up. Like that's not the sleep. Okay, a zoo with a lot of lions. Interesting. Very good to see that everyone's still alive and around. That's why. This is why. Okay? That's why. Hanna said welcome to Pawwa. I know like y'all are currently maybe okay, livid about like that one YouTube chart. Okay, what Hanna said was true. Alright, she just showed me that Instagram and I'm like, why is your feed like this? Like the original version, like that Instagram one she showed me was like Shrek and his wife. Fiona? I don't remember the name. Right? Hello everyone, welcome to Pawwa. Welcome. There's no such thing as sleep. Alright. Think how horrendous and down bad all of you are. Just makes me not wanting to give y'all anymore. Okay? Because y'all are just so your reaction is very disgusting. Okay? It disgusts me out. Okay, you know what? Let me just adjust the mic again. Hello? Can I adjust the mic? Why can't I adjust the mic? Hi, Dreamcatcher Miss. Welcome to Pawwa. Welcome. Hi. Right? So, I'm like, okay, you know what? Like, because she's the one who suggested it, so like, she's the one who edits it. I'm like, okay, you want me to like sing whatever the Sigma they were like singing? And she's like, no, just like do a thing. I'm like, okay, right? So I was like, okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this because this is pure cringe. And then like I started recording. Really? I wasn't fixed? It's more like the mic stand. It's not the mic itself. I cannot like fix a mic. Like if I have to fix a mic, that means that the mic is broken. Thank you so much! Thank you so much for the donation. Arigato, arigato. Chatto. I'm gonna check the message, and that actually reminds me to adjust the position of this thing, because actually like it kind of stops me from reading who did the donation. I know it's kind of annoying. Just gonna put it at the bottom here. Here. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Chrissy Robin, for the donation. Arigato. Wait, you didn't write anything. Whoa, no, at least write something. Like write a message. Huh? Write the message. Nice to see you. Hi, Easy Mushroom. Welcome to Pawwa Mushroom. I like to eat mushrooms. I hope you gotta be careful what I meant. Alright, I like to eat mushrooms. Thank you, arigato. This is me and my sister's room. We share the bed, as you can see. It's a very futuristic looking room. Behind here, like you can see, big window. You like big windows? I like big windows. Okay. So what was I saying again? Yes. The latest YouTube short that's on our channel. Yeah. Right? Like, look, here's the thing. We might die the next second, so like we don't know what the future lies. So the best way to kind of live in the future is to build a room that looks like the future. You get what I mean? So YouTube shot, and then yes, I started recording. So this is like the setup that I used to record. Right, so like all I did was like I moved really back, cause like I wanted to like kind of create an illusion that's like me sitting on the bed. So I have to like move really back, like here, like oh gosh, like here. So like I have to like pretend that I'm sitting too. Thank you! It's my peanut for school uniform! Arigato! Do you like it? Yeah! Thank you! Arigato! So yeah, and do lots of funny faces. Hello! Vtubers! Welcome to Pawwa! Welcome! So, I think I actually took like 1 or 2 takes for the recording. Cause I think the first time was more on like remembering the flow of like the YouTube shot. Cause I have to remember like it's like what? Hello girl, hi, what's your name? Oh, my name's blah blah blah. Like, oh. And then it's like and then like Shrek was like, God damn. I'm like, okay, I need to remember that, you know. I got them. What's your number? My number? Yeah, your number. Oh, 6-7. Oh, 6-7. Like, okay. One extra thing about that is like at the end, right? I wanted to make like a very annoyed face of me, like kind of like forced to do like the 6-7. So like obviously in that shot, like that part was sped up. Like she just like you know, like she speed up like that part. I didn't know that she was going to do so, because like if I know that she was planning to speed up that part, I would have recorded way longer. But I didn't know, so like I didn't record that for like long. So you can see like in that part, Hannah does like the 6-7 way longer than I do. welcome, welcome. Thank you, Easy Mushroom. Arigato, arigato. So yeah, that short's currently on YouTube. And what I can tell you is, there are dislikes already, and I'm like, yeah, they're right. There are people who are genuinely tired of the meme. Okay, and like their tiredness of that meme could like you know, it's like so strong to the point that like they cannot appreciate those like. And I'm like, oh man, okay. Evil Witch laugh. It's okay. I got lots of different names about this laugh. It's all good. It's all good. What? Wiping windows. My windows very squeaky and clean. Yeah, those. I got those before, huh? I'm not a cat. Hi. Beery. Welcome to Pawwa stream. Welcome, welcome. So yeah. That's the latest stream. A stream? No, shot. Yeah. Pretty fun shot. Hanna did the editing. Hello. His name is taken from Winnie the Pooh. I have a Winnie the Pooh plush. But like the Pooh plush that I have, the nose is crooked. It's just like that. It's so funny. Vtuber, stop being down bad already. So yeah, so that's the first thing that I would love to, I wanted to share with everyone. A fun shot. Let me tell you, okay? The only way, right? Like, not like the only way, right? Like, if you ever see like cursed shots, it's most likely Hanna, and like she will never stop doing it because her source of cursed shots is like one of the most horrifying pinnacles, which is Instagram Reels, okay? It's like a mind that has like infinite resources, you know? Infinite cursed resources. So she's gonna keep doing that, okay? I hope all of you are prepared. Waffle pancake. Oh no, not this thing again. Waffle pancake. I like all of them. It really depends on what paste you slap on it. You better slap like chocolate paste or something like that. You're interested in playing piano right now, but you know nothing about it and don't even have a piano. Okay, what is like the closest way for you to like, even to have like a chance to like press on the piano? Like, is there like a public piano nearby or what? I know it's the evil takeover. You see, here's the thing, right? Situational. That's what I would say. Okay, that evilness is very situational. That's how you know fair enough. Hey, no, not those keys. I'm talking about like those black and white keys, like the do re mi fa sol la ti do. That kind of keys. So okay. I'm just gonna move myself in a way that that doesn't really make like okay. Alright, so go to a big charity shop. True, but not all places all over the world has like a second-hand shop. Okay, so music. For those who are not aware, I can play the piano, I play the ukulele, I play the kazoo. I know how to play a violin, but I don't have one right now with me. There's no point. That's kind of no point for me to have a violin right now. See ya, Easy Mushroom! And what else do I play? I think those are the instruments that I play. My brain is trying to brain. Can you play a zap? I don't want to play a zap. I want to yeet a zap that's not behaving. Okay, so yeah, and obviously, right, I started from the piano. Okay, I started to play a piano, classical piano, classic Asian behavior, right? I can't remember. I can't remember if I tell anyone like how I get to like learn the piano, but I'm going to tell you it's not from the parents. Okay, it's not like your typical mom that like wants like the kids to play a piano. It's not like that, right? It is not like that. So Pawwa Hanna parents are like pretty like, you know, chill when it comes to like, you know, putting expectations on like, you need to have certain skill set development. They don't really give a damn. Right? But I picked that up. I picked that up kinda classical-y. Why is it piano and violin lesson always? But here's the thing! I got into them not because of Asian parents. That's that's that. Like they don't like force me into it. Right? It's not them. I'm just gonna put a disclaimer. This is not not the typical one, okay? So let's just say like somehow I got into it while like people just go, hey, you wanna try this thing out? They literally just, you wanna try this thing out? And I'm like, yeah! And then like try, and then like started like the playing thing, like understanding notes, understanding how to read, understanding whatever black and whites on here, and but then in the end, right? Then we are still like in Southeast Asia, we are still in Malaysia. So it's the, oh, you are learning classical piano. You're gonna take exams. I don't like it. I don't like it. Cause I can get a pass easy. Not really that distinction. Okay, I'm not the hardworking type. Okay. I can give you what you want, but I'm not going to like score with like nail it like, oh my gosh, A+++. Basement, you seen a shit ton of people like that. You seen that. You know how the behavior is like to like play 3 pieces repetitively for a year. You think people will like that shit, right? Especially when they are like, you need to get an upright piano. That's so they can feel the weight of the keys better because that's what they use during the exam. Wait, do the private lessons make you do tests? No. It's there like you have to take exams and then like apply your A's to ABRs. Which if I am not a Vtuber, if I'm not a Vtuber, I can totally be a BRSM teacher because I did that shit before. Like so ABRSM is based in UK. It's like this associate like piano like you know music kind of thing, and then they offer like exams. So okay, just think of IELTS. IELTS is for an English test, but like there's this association that's for like classical piano. Costco, they're like this one too. 32,000? No, they are scamming you. No, Craig, they are scamming you. They are scamming you. You don't need 32k. You don't need 32k USD for that. No. I think they make the motorcycle exercise. But I never own a Yamaha. Sorry, Yamaha. Please still consider sponsoring. Hello, Maron what? Come to Pawwa stream. Come. Right? Okay. Best way to start with. Depending on age, if it's like really tiny, I wouldn't suggest upright right away. You can get like a really tiny, like 50 something keys piano, electrical piano, like the really tiny ones. This one, we're gonna lose. We're gonna have 0 sponsors for the foreseeable future if you keep yapping like that. If anyone again, that's so funny. You had an old Casio keyboard someone left on a footpath for free. Oh, see? Isn't that wonderful? Hello, Nico. Welcome to Pawwa stream. Welcome. I'm just like going to like kind of talk about like how I got into piano and then like those like little stories here and there that relates to the piano And feel free to chime in to the conversation if you feel like chiming with like, you know, with this conversation that is happening right now. So we were talking about pianos, and they don't have to be expensive, okay? If you are a beginner and you have to spend 32 grand, you better use that to donate to me. Okay? Use that to donate to me. I send you a decent one. I send you a decent piano to learn as a beginner. And then you get double scammed. Best way is to like just... Okay, here's the best way, right? Say if you... for whatever reason, want to learn classical piano, go to a teacher. Instead of saying, I want to learn, can you like what's your lesson rate? Just say, I would like to learn the piano. Is there any ways for me to find a second-hand piano? Do you know how to? Okay? That's the best way. And if this teacher has an ounce of humanity, they will suggest you, like, they will totally like, oh, you can go to this site, or like, oh, I know someone, right? I mean, I hope they don't tell me that, oh, you have to get a new one, because that's just BS, okay? I'm like, welcome to Pawwa, welcome. Decent, like... But honestly, Craig, if the baby, if you plan to let the baby, like, to have lessons, just wait until she's 5, honestly. It's not in a rush! Okay? I used to teach. I know what fits what, and what kind of book she can use. I know all of them! I know! Okay? So just don't rush about it, okay? Unless you want to learn it yourself, then get like a 3-digit like pricing electronic keyboard. Does having a high-end piano really that much of a difference of a sound? Sometimes yes, but at the same time it depends on your venue. It depends on the acoustic treatment. It depends on the size of the room. So if you are not like a very well polished musician that has to like go to tours like okay, well, what are the contemporary classical pianists that are playing? Tiffany Poon, right? You're not at like her level. It's not something that you should be concerned about. Can you not? Exactly, average Joe. That's the wondrous things that happens in our Monday. Best part is on the display price. It has a name, price, and limit. If you want to name drop the brand, go ahead. Okay? Go ahead. Let me tell you, those Asian parents you let... Okay, here's the logic of Asian parents, okay? Why can't you, like, you know, reach this grade, like this other kid who's like younger than you, and then you turn into an adult, and they'll be like, why are you not getting a job, and why do you want to get into music? What is wrong with you? And then like, you should like, replay VCR! Asian parents, what a species they are. Okay. Now, I don't get why you learn piano at all. Oh yeah, I don't know either why. I just got kind of baited in. Basically, I got baited in. Right? Like, imagine like a tiny Pawwa doesn't know anything about piano, and then like someone's like, psst, 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 you wanna learn this thing? And I'm like, yeah! Doesn't know what it is. That's it. You're baited. Okay, that's how I got into it. Right? And obviously, right, after like a period of time, they're like, oh yeah, you know what? You should totally buy a piano. Because you need to use it to like practice the piano at home, right? To the parents, and then they're like, oh, okay, right? And they look into it. Yeah, just go with flow, exactly, right? So, it's very sad as an Asian growing up learning the classical piano is just like instead. Okay, it is not a hobby. It's a commitment, like the quest in a game. It's not a hobby at all because like they will just yoink you into like exams. All good, right? They just yoink you into exams and like, okay, you passed grade 2. Congratulations. Okay, we're gonna aim for grade 3 next year. Like for the next one. Okay, so here's a book. Okay, let's like, you know, I think you can play this one. Let's like practice this. It's a You know what? Actually not wrong. You know what? Okay, you know what's worse, Baseman? Okay. So first of all, in no way I will disclose how where I learned it, from who I learned it. Okay. Right? Because that's just like expose maxing. You basically right? And okay. So every year, at least in Malaysia, ABRSM piano exams, do they do like twice per year or once per year? Because that's the one in August, right? And then for the theory, no. Nowadays theory you can do it computer exams. So it doesn't matter, you can do it anytime. It's the practical task that's... Is it twice per year? I forgot. But I always go for the August one. I always go for the August. So August is like a big month, you know, because like every candidate, they call it candidate. If you take an exam, you are a candidate. Every candidate who like signs up for like the exam, like for the instrument exam, you gotta nail that. No, I never got into it. It's just never my thing. Sadly. So, and like, I think due to like the lifestyle back then, I don't really have time. It's just like, school and doing like the piano thing. It's just like everything squashed. And like, don't forget tuition classes. Right? So it's like a package deal, okay? In Southeast Asia or Asia, in Asia, even though if you don't learn any like skill, I don't want to call it a talent thing, because like that's what they call it in Chinese, like Cai Ban, like nah, that's not a talent, whatever. It's just like a skill, right? The only difference is if you have the extra money or not. If you don't have the money, your life is just school and tuition classes. If you have money, your life is tuition, classes, and whatever you're learning that has nothing to do, right? It could be ballet dancers, it could be like musical instruments, it could be like self-defense classes, swimming classes, whatever. Right? Yeah, sports, you know, if like the kid's very good at sports. Not so high. Don't fall, okay? Alright, so... Power class. What do you mean by power classes? This is not a class, this is a live stream. What are you talking about? I don't get an email. Okay, so... As I say, it's every August, right? So imagine like, a teacher who has like a lot of students, and all of them have to take like exams, right? Some play the piano, some play the violin, some play the cello, etc. Okay? And then so my teacher back then, they were like, you know what? I'm gonna do this big brain genius idea just for everyone to like kind of get used to the the feeling of like having someone you are not familiar with to be next to you, listening to you play during the exam. Cause like what happens during the exam is just going to be you and like this examiner, alright? And this examiner is always a foreigner, right? And then she was, and then they were thinking like from the perspective of, oh, it's like for a kid, for a child to have to go into a room and then like perform play, right? To someone that they don't know, like, so that can be awkward. So their genius idea is like, I'm gonna to do like a quote unquote concert, okay? And everyone must attend, right? If possible, right? And you gotta play like your exam pieces. And then like, you know, there's like chairs, rows of chairs at the place, and then everyone's gonna listen to it. They make it like a rank match thing, you know. Everyone's gonna sit there and listen to you play. A recital, there we go, right? A recital, but it's like everyone's the student. I forgot. Yeah, it is a recital. There we go. Right? A recital, and then the only bonus thing about that is like before and after the performance, there's like a barbecue. Like actually, like barbecue. I know, barbecue, outdoor barbecue in Southeast Asia. Wow! Like I was surprised as well. By the way, I still remember that the corn cob. It's pretty delicious. So I'm like, oh no, rank match. Because like not only students can go, like parents are invited as well. So it is your ultimate rank match. It's so cool. Like imagine, right? Like a kid like trying, and then like the parents like join the recital, and then like they hear like the other people playing so damn well. It's cooked already. The moment you invite parents to a place like this, it's a ranked match. Even though nobody says it's a ranked match. You get what I mean? Okay? The parents themselves are the ranking system. I mean, in terms of the examination, you have to reach distinction rank, apparently. I know a lot of parents have their kids learn instruments because it helps. Later with school hush, can I teach the baby something different? What is? Oh, Mom. You know what, Craig? Teach the baby some like. You know what? Teach the baby how to hand grip a pencil first. That baby's really tiny. Okay? I can imagine like that baby's probably like taking a toy and like chew it. There's no need to rush. Oh no, like I'd say okay, here's the thing. If you want to kinda like okay, you know what? At the age, the best way is to kinda like just do different little things and see what the baby is interested in. Like you can just like, I don't know, get like a $30 really like plasticky cheap ukulele, and then you can like try to kind of play and see if the baby's interested or not. Right? Not the kazoo, because that's shy annoyingness. Okay? That thing annoying. Okay? The baby will be liking that thing no matter what. Okay? Not a kazoo. A very cheap ukulele, that's okay. Right? Something that has like painting, drawing, whatever, that is okay as well. Just give things to the baby and see if like the baby's like, haha, I want this. And then you build from there. A baby grinding the XP, that's what Craig does every day. Don't level up the child too early though. Like not in the Asian parents' way, okay? You can level up the child, but not in the Asian parents' way, okay? Do not beat up the kid. Okay? And you know what, Craig? I will be very disappointed if you ever beat up the kid, okay? Yeah. babysitters, whatever, you know, like I was tiny. Just have to go through the whole process. She got the toy keyboard. She likes. Yeah, it's the loud noise. It's the loud noise. It's too early. So like, I think the best way is still like holding a pencil. I don't know. You cannot see obviously. Like hold a pencil, hold a hammer. You know what? You know what? Craig. Hear me out. Get a real hammer, not like the toy hammer. Get a real hammer, but tiny. Right? And then like get them like really like fancy gadgets like the ear muffs and stuff like that. Like if okay, do you like carpentry? Because I feel like if you do carpentry, the baby probably sees how you do it, and then like she might be like interested on like have the hands on to just grab things. Just kind of try. Hey, Kubas! Hey, it has been a while. Hi, welcome to Past. Welcome. Hi. Right? Just try little things, right? That are not necessarily like making loud noises. How's my day? My day's pretty good. I'm in the yappy mode now. Yeah. Right? You like woodworking, right? So like, let the baby kind of hold the tools, right? And see like what they like how baby reaction. It's gonna work out well. Okay. Just don't have to rush the whole music bullshit. Giving toy tools, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised if like you kind of guide the baby side by side and see like the real thing. Okay, it can be the actual thing, just not super big, right? At least it's like holdable by like the child, okay? Like the hands are only so big, and you have bigger hands. My grandmother bought me this beautiful hat. Exactly. See, not gets it. See, yeah. Just like let the baby try things. Yeah, it's gonna work out, okay? And don't be like me, okay? Have to go through every year exam, okay? And so here's the okay, and then like here's the rule, okay? For classical Alice, when you like okay, so in classical test, right? That's from grade 1, like the ranking system. I'm explaining the ranking system now, chat. There's like some of them before the grade 1, but like it's just a waste of money because that's too easy. So you just do grade 1 all the way to grade 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And after that, yeah, there is like hardcore stuff after that, which is like the diploma, AISM, FISM, but that's more of like a, if you want to become a teacher kind of thing. I'm doing okay. Wait, do I look like I'm not doing okay? If it's about like the lower part, it's because I'm sitting on a chair and the camera only sees that much. So it's like it's not seeing my legs and feet. That's why it's very confused. It's like, okay, where is the leg? So if I move a little bit more, now the leg can kind of be seen. Right? But at this, you know what? At this point, I'm just gonna do the second mode because I feel like I'm just going to yap a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna yap a lot. There we go. Okay, this is way better. Thank you. Okay, this is way better. Okay, now I don't have to worry about like the microphone, like. Spotting no green today. Hi, Samuel. Thank you. Arigato. Just make sure to have. Yeah. Don't give glass. Wood, alright? Because Craig does says that he likes to do wood making. Just give like a piece of wood. Fun. Yeah. Hold on. So there you go. There wa. Ukaku. Yeah. Okay. So what was I saying? Yes. The ranking system, right? But like for like typical exams, right? People will be like, you have to reach grade 8. Okay, that's the goal. If you reach grade 8, you're good. You're good. Okay. So like for people who are like insane to the point that like they reach grade 8 at 12 years old, they will see you as a prodigy and then like the rest of the people, the rest of the kids will hate you. I'm not that kind of kid, okay? No. But I eventually got my grade 8. Pass Lamar. No way I get distinction. Nuh-uh. No way. Okay. So, hello, Fies. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. Speed running. Yeah, this is very sad. It's very sad. I think this is why like people really love isekai themes, because you don't speed run unless you're like the protagonist who really wants to like just beat up the evil dragon or whatever, right? So in this classical exam kind of system, there's two parts. One is you play the instrument and they're gonna rank you. Then the second part is the music theory. Like the theory, like you have to like learn the theory like on writing paper or computer exam. Now the rules. Let's say I play the piano and I learn until grade 5. I passed grade 5. Now my teacher wants me to move on to grade 6. But then the ABSM's like, hold up. You need to at least have grade 5 theory first. You need to ace that one first. Okay? So that forces everyone to learn theory. So in your typical Asian classical piano class, what happens is you don't go there to just play the piano. You take a portion of the time to literally learn music theory and write and like do homework in the class. Hello, Sika! Welcome to Pawwa Stream, welcome, okay? It's literally like... And for my example, like for what I had, so a very typical common way you see teachers do is like you're gonna spend 1 hour and 30 minutes. You spend that 1 hour on the piano and the 30 minutes on like the writing. It's not like writing music, it's more like understanding of theories and stuff like that. So if you want to know what it's about, what one of my wards actually showcased that, which is a ward where I speedrun all ABRSM music theories from grade 1 to grade 5. You can see how I speedrun that because I already understand how each question is asked, like the format, what they are looking from me, what kind of knowledge I need. I already know that, like I had it in my head. Once again, if I am not a Vtuber, it's a very high chance I will be teaching this. Very high chance. Hello, Aljo. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. Hi. Yeah. So those basement. Why are you staring? Wait, hold on, basement. I think you probably also saw like how like kids have to sit down there and do their homework, right? I think you do. Yeah, the students like yeah. Like it is very likely like students suffer with homework because what happens is like okay. You have two types of students. One that does the homework at home, and two the ones that does not do the homework at home. I'm the second type. I can't be bothered, okay? I'm just gonna do it when I'm there. Yeah, this kind of person still can become a teacher. Lamau. Lala. Okay. But hey, in the end, like, I still understand everything. Okay? As long as the outcome is still good, the process does not matter. So, in your typical Asian style, like learning like music, right? You can go into a room and see like, oh, this student is like currently like playing the piano, and then like at the other side there's like tables, and then they're just like like doing their homework. Had a middle school music teacher that was also a choir teacher who was way too passionate about it, but he... Why does he have to wear a wig? Oof. Okay, so you know what that means? That means, right? When the parent has to pay like the fees, they don't just pay for the piano fees. They have to pay for music theory classes as well. Even though like in the theory classes is literally just like when it comes to the pages, if it's something that the teacher has not taught you, like the teacher will just teach you, and then like you sit there and do the homework. It's literally that. And then like they can charge you a good amount of money already. Okay? This is probably why a lot of people teaches the piano, and then like you have a lot of students where like they can end up teaching a piano, and then it's a very horrifying cycle on how to make money. I'm exposing it. Don't care. Okay? Even if in the future, okay, if for any reason I ever graduate, you probably see me in like a music center or something like that. Lamau. I don't want to do private teacher. Too tiring. Tiring. Ah. Yeah, it's Pawwa. Hi, it's me, Pawwa. Welcome to Pawwa stream. Welcome. Okay. So oh, hi, Mara. Welcome to Pawwa stream. Nice. 170. You're aiming for 200, aren't you? Oh, fine. Hey, no. I say if I ever... You pray for us, just this sanity? I'll try. That's for sure. I'll try to be straight. I'll try. How could I'm going to cry some more. Okay. Alright, cry some more. I thought production studio come with coaches. What do you mean? Where did that come from? I'm talking about classical music. It has nothing to do with production studio. It has nothing to do with that. So, basically, I go through all those years learning the piano just to get the certificate, right? In the end, I don't even know already. In the end, it's just like, I do this for the sole purpose of getting the certificate. And I got it in the end. It'd be very funny to... I mean, once again, I say, if I'm not a VTuber, that's probably what I do, right? So, in order to not see me doing that, continue to watch our streams, okay? Kinda like doing it. Oh, I'll try not to shout, like, oh my gosh. It's not worth the sanity, man. Okay, not worth the sanity. You wonder how many guys Mama will kill? Ew, what the? Does it even make a difference? B flat, B flat. B flat major has B flat and E flat. What do you want? Me? Không nào. Sengsara adalah nyata benar. Oi! Kau pergi sengsara aja. Kau sendiri. Okay. So that's like the piano thing, right? So most of the time, right? My performance is mediocre. Okay? That's what I'm best at, okay? Being mediocre, like, at everything. And, my teacher is a very, like, gentle, very, like, say-so. That's what I would, like, describe, right? Baseman, go ask your mom if you really want. Oh, wait a minute. She tried, didn't she? It didn't work out for you, right? My teacher's not Singaporean. My teacher's Malaysian, okay? Anyway. It's okay, it's okay. You are so good at other things already. One more line, I'm gonna block you, okay? Evil username. Speaking of my Mother's Day was yesterday. Oh, cool. Bingo. Nah, she's not. She's not. But I respect my teacher. She's like a private teacher. Like she doesn't like it's not like a music center one. So I've been like learning from her, like taking classes, and I've seen, because I obviously like as a private teacher, like I go to like her house. I have seen how she teaches for so many years. She lives with her mom, by the way. I know, the crazy combo, right? But I respect her, the fact that she uses her job profession. Thank you so much, Ma, for the Rosanicato. She uses this as a way to take care of her family. So what happened was like she kept teaching, and I getting like gaining a reputation, because like when it comes to music teachers, it's like you gotta gain the reputation so people will refer their kids to like you. And she did that. So what happened is like I really see with my own eyes. She managed to like, obviously she managed to save up a lot, and like she renovated the house so her mom can move like better, because like her mom's getting old. And I'm like, you know what? That's mad respect. That's actually mad respect. Like a big renovation, like just for like the parents to like live comfortably. It's Boxman in chat, yes. W, yeah, exactly, W. Right? I like the teacher, right? I respect her. She when she has to be like firm, she is firm. But she has to be nice, she's nice. And then yeah, great teacher values, yeah, right. Like she doesn't say it out, but I see with my own eyes. What do you mean, Dan? How about you? Basement, you are burning, like you're burning your soul. She's very kind, right? So like I've been like learning from her for a lot of years, and then it's like your typical like really like kind teacher kind of thing. Okay, so this is like a separate thing that has nothing to do with classical piano, but as I grow to a point that like she's like, hey, do you know that like our local area has like this traditional Chinese music instrument kind of group? So you have like different associations that like play different instruments. Basement kind of knows what I'm talking about. So what happens is like they'll be like, oh, let's play for like this occasion. They want like a group of performers playing different like Chinese musical instruments and play specific songs, and they're like, and my teacher's like, hey Pawwa, like I think you should like you can play. I think you can like if you learn you'll be able to play. I'm like, okay, right, sure, I don't mind, right? And then I think what was I learning at the time? I can't remember what I learned, but I can play the guzheng. But I cannot play the erhu. I cannot play the... I think it was guzheng. I can't remember honestly, right? But what happened was like she's like, oh, so they are going to like practice like every week, like this day and this time, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, sure, like I can, just to like kind of help out or whatever. And then what happened was like, since like at that moment I still don't drive and she drives, she's like, okay, you know what, I can drive you, and then we go there together to like practice every week. I'm like, okay, right, sure, okay. So this is like my first time to be in a venue with my piano teacher. That is not her house. That is not where usually I see her. So there was this like one time, right? I think it was the first time too, like when she was driving. So she was driving, drive, and you know, traffic can be very funny, right? Because funny drivers exist and annoying people exist. So like I remember vaguely like she was like driving and then like someone in front of her was being stupid and she just like and then she just go gee bye and then like I dare look at her and I'm like my friend was like my teacher sorry so many years I have been watching you for so many years I never see you say what but like I just went silent and I stared at her and she's like what? And I'm like she's like what? Do you think that I don't say? And I'm like it's like the same feeling as like image shattered, you know, okay? And let's just say it's very scary when the image is shattered. That was funny. That one was funny when I... Oh shit! Exactly. Something like that. Oh my gosh. Exactly! Ruined! Like shattered! Man. That was funny. Like, I like my teacher a lot. I think, luckily, I like my teacher because I know that there is probably a huge portion of kids who like got into like this music lessons and like don't like that teacher. I'm gonna imagine that exists. That's definitely going to like that's going to definitely be a thing. And I'm glad that I'm not. How many piano do I have now? One. This one is the piano that I bought myself after I started streaming. Yeah. So in case if you are one of the audience who doesn't like follow this channel since the beginning of it, it's a very funny conversation back in August 2024 we just started. We have no expectations. Thank you so much, Crimson, for joining us. Right? We have zero expectations. We don't know what to expect, in fact. And Basement's like, what do you think you want? And I'm like, wow, a piano would be nice. And then Basement's like, oh, if you want to like try to earn like the money for a piano using streaming. And Basement's like, you probably have to wait for 2 years. 3 months later. What model is the Casio? ちょっと I can show y'all. ちょっと待って I can show y'all. Exactly, Craig. Exactly. Okay. Why is this so huge? Okay. Okay, there. Okay. Here, yay. Okota! If you're talking to someone like you got a 700k piano, but are you good at playing it? That's the thing. Name your piano like those. What do you mean? Insane, Arona! Insane. This is my piano. Okay. 3 months later, okay, I got this one. Yuto voice, arigato! Hontoni. So yeah, learning the piano. That's how I have like the foundations of piano playing and music theory. What is Dan yapping about? Hey, I don't have birthday every week, huh? If I have birthday every week, where's my Akasupa every week? No, ma. Do you do exams? Yes. I do until ABRSM practical piano grade 8 and music theory grade 6. Yes, for some reason I took grade 6. That was an adventure. I hate it. But I learned a lot. So that's me about piano. And the next thing is violin. Yes, it's the same teacher. But the violin one didn't last for long. And there's a very apparent reason of why I didn't go so far on violin. Does Hannah play anything? No. It is not my birthday. So, violin is like, I was generally like intrigued on like, oh, this thingy, you pull the bow and it makes a sound that sounds nice. I want to know how it works. Oh, wait. I think the violin that I had back then was like 1.8k, is it? Malaysia ringgit. It's like a decent, okay-ish violin. And what happened is like, I learned the violin, cause like since I know how to play the piano, picking up violin is not that difficult. And I think I got stuck at like after grade 3 because apparently like when you start doing grade 4 exams, you need to know how to use your left hand to do the vibrato thing. Like you have to like kind of, you see how like I'm shaking? Like you have to kind of vibrate towards like the string that you're pressing on to make this sound. My fingers could never. Like my fingers just like, no, you cannot do that. I'm like, oh gosh. Like, it just doesn't have the sound effect when I try. I'm like, okay, you know what, fine. Maybe I'm just not cut out for it. Hey, basement. Basement, 把 Arona 送 C 听一下。妈嗨呀。哦，不吗 Hello, guest people. How the power streamer? Come on. My music teacher back in high school let us do. I didn't learn shit for. I don't know. I don't even know that political music is a thing, you know. You're not a true musician. You can hurry and load. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not a true musician. That's making music on piano. No, that just means you're good at playing that game, okay? Wait, Hannah, real life obligations, Zach. Real life obligation. Here's the thing, right? I'm just going to say, if it's like during a weekday, and if it's not like 8 p.m. Malaysia time, if it's like any time before 8 p.m. during the weekday, Hannah is not going to be around because real life sucks. Okay? Unless there's special occasion. No one can be to ling with for like 40 hours of lessons. Go practice! Okay? Don't cry, Delta Kiwi. Why are you crying? Okay? I know Ling is very disappointed at me because I cannot do the vibrato on the violin. Hey, 3D, no happen. But thank you so much. So that, yeah, it's very short, like my violin journey. Like I can play. I just cannot do the that. As for the ukulele, okay, the ukulele was very funny. Because initially I was like, I cannot play the guitar because I feel like the guitar is too big and the nylon strings the tough strings really hurt. I don't think I can do it. So I'm like, okay, if I cannot play a big one, how about play a small one? Right? So that's the ukulele, right? It should be doable. So I learned the ukulele by myself. Initially, right, I actually tried to buy a ukulele and try to like learn. And I tried. And I don't get it. I ended up just like selling off the ukulele. And then like until I think it was 2024, end of 2024, right? Someone decided to like give me a ukulele. And I'm like, you know what? Let me try. And then I learned it in the week. It really depends. Right? So, like, my takeaway from this is like, if you can't manage to pick up an instrument now, it doesn't mean that you're not cut off with it. That just means like maybe in the future, maybe the time is in the future. Thank you so much, Daggy Boy, for joining us up, Army. Gotcha! Can Pawwa guess which instrument the wife plays? Flute? So, ukulele is rather easy since like I already understand the chords, like the music theory part. Also, I understand why songs usually go with this chords and that chords, which is also why I can play like piano like with just chords, because I already know the music theory, right? Like taking the music theory exams and actually like use my brain cell and think about like how the notes all work. That helped me out. Piano and speaks like 4 languages. Oh, I mean, she's Asian. It's not surprising. I say flute because like I know like at least in Western countries, a lot of people actually learn the flute. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Recorder is just noise. It's okay, Hana. Okay. Yeah. So that's how I learned like those instruments. Obviously I know a lot of instruments, like I know them but they don't know me, and I don't think I can nail them. For example, I know drums, but I don't think I can handle the drums. What do you mean that like I have to control my hands already and I still have to control my leg? What do you mean I have to do that? Is that an instrument? Hell no. That is something that that's for me to eat out of the building. Thank you so much, Hanari, for the bits. Arigato. I hated that thing. Is that instrument that you step on? Ew! No! That's your dilulu. Back in middle school, I used my recorder to smack other students. That reminds me of something that I did when I was in primary school. What's that instrument again? There's this percussion instrument that's like two things. A red color one and a blue color one. And then like when you like, and then like in the middle there's this like little ring thing for your finger to go through, and then you just like snap them like that, and then it will do a kick kick kick. I don't know how to describe that. What's that called? Is it castanet? Is it a castanet? Yes, it is a castanet. Yes. とても可愛いパワー。ありがとう。私可愛い。It's okay. You don't have to be good at recording. Recording is really loud and annoying. So, not the lightsaber thing. Okay, so I was talking about the castanet. Yes. So in Malaysia, like primary school music lessons, that's the castanet, right? I remember there was a time I used that to just like do it to like other people's, next to other people's ear, and the teacher hated. I mean, I don't like the teacher already. First of all, I don't like the teacher already. So they just take the cassette, walk to me and slap it next to my ear. Womenasi. It's okay. I don't like my classmates anyway. I don't like y'all. I don't like all of them anyway. Who cares? But you tried to watch me on 2x speed. Mistake. First of all, mistake. Oh, I don't think you can handle the frequency, honestly. The sign. It is one that does not. Oh, I don't like them. They don't like me. I don't like them. Who cares? You know what? Gaming Tiger? That's called fuck around and find out. Yeah, screw the classmates. Don't care. Okay? Now that I get expelled by the school. They kick me out. Who cares? The world isn't about being alive, it's about being right by your neck. Twice, it's okay, you can just okay. Just 15 more minutes, everyone! 5:30 and then you can get out from the office. Okay? It's not bad. You're not my classmate anyway. So you're not in the list of the people that I hate. Well, not that I've seen them ever again anyway. Ha! I love the internet. Yes. Okay, be hyped about the quitting time. Start thinking what you are going to eat for dinner. That's my advice. Just start thinking about what you're gonna eat. Okay? That's gonna make your life better. Alright, so you're making cheese right now? Nice. Other instruments that I don't think I can handle as like the brass instruments like trumpet. Like anything that requires me to like okay, kazoo is okay. Like kazoo is like that one is okay. But like those other proper instruments that had the reed, oh, I hate those. I don't think I can handle them. What do you mean that I have to take a wooden mouthpiece and like and then while like blowing the instrument? Nothing, I guess. Money time. What are you talking about after time? Oh, you mean like what to eat? Well, you wanna eat nothing. Good luck. Eat dinner. I'm just trying to get the train home before it breaks down. Oh no! Gulana Jaya cooked! Oh, they never change! I know. How many types of instrument? Wind, string, percussion, woodwind. Woodwind and wind are two different things, huh? Just call it brass instrument. Oh, she Gulana Jaya. I know! Is there an instrument you wish you could learn? How? Expensive. Nakai. Anami, what time did you wake up even? Konnichiwa. Sashina su. Wasabi. Pawwa no haishin yokoso. So yeah, I think harp would be very fun to learn as an instrument. But then, right, apart from like the classical music thing, when I was in like, oh wait, I want 2 classes to learn the piano at age 39. No! You cannot handle it! Oh no! What? Oh no! Okay, you know what? At the age, I think the best way is just to kind of just like use your ears and kind of just listen to whatever noise on a keyboard that you think, hey, this sounds nice, and you kind of pick up from there. I don't think it works if you go with like the usual routine, like usual route on how to learn like all the theories and stuff on how to play. I don't think that will work. Yeah. Just go super casual, Artemis. That's my advice. Oh, oil painting. See now, that's cool. Someone who writes public transport, yeah. Exactly. But you didn't buy it. Oh no! Okay, yeah, it's alright. It is very expensive. And like it's not very like common, right? Trumpet, like bass, all that kind, like wind instruments, tuba, all of that. You learn like guitar chords. GG.com. GG.com. If you can find guitar second hand, go for it. Instruments are like, I don't know. For me nowadays, okay. I'm going to like continue a story because my music journey doesn't end there, right? Because like seeing from like the things that I do, obviously you will realize that I know how to use a DAW. Second hand is still cheaper than like brand new, right? So when before I got kicked out by high school, okay, they have a club that really teaches a lot of things, like more contemporary side of the music. So that includes like temporary like music theory a little bit here and there, and how to use like DAW to record. You wanted to learn the saxophone, but not the copy. Oh no, I don't even want to think about it. You know what? I'm so glad that I get kicked out from school, okay? So I don't have to do the BS about the online school as well. Man, ruined so many people's lives, hey? That whole period. Hello everyone, welcome to Pawwa Stream, welcome. So yeah, yes, in like the high school that I was in. So I have like there's a club that teaches like how to record. What do you need? Oh, you need an audio interface. This one connect to the cable. How to use the cable. How to figure out what kind of cable you need. And then like how to use DAW, right? Logic Pro. And then I picked up from there and I'm like, oh, it's fun! You mean I can actually record something and then like, you know, it's like, I think for that time for me is like karaoke Pro Max. Like compare from like a karaoke place. This is like recording it, so you can keep it. That's like karaoke Pro Max version for me. And I'm like, okay, that's dope. Right? And then what do you mean that like you can use this thing to kind of compose music without like playing all those instruments that you wanted to hear from like whatever you compose because of the plugins and stuff. That's how I learned from the music club. And yeah, it's a combination of like prior knowledge that I have with the chance to actually like know how to use a digital audio workstation. So that's DAW. Boom. Right? And that's how I have the illusion of everyone thinking that I'm a musical genius because I can use a DAW. It's an illusion. It's just like bits and pieces of everything, and you just combine them together. I never learned anything from primary, secondary school. A complete waste of time. I wish I had taken up soft skill, music, drawing, and reading. It's okay, Artemis. I feel like a lot of people would regret their youth. Same. Same. You wanna hide alone. Ooh. And you know. But now, I feel like the sad thing about adulthood is like learning. Like you are not getting those back. Like as in like you cannot have like a if only I can have free time to do something. TikTok, do your payments. TikTok, you're gonna pay these bills. You're gonna do that. You're gonna commit to that. Oh, being a cook, that's pretty dope too. Cooking is okay. Cooking is more like. Never mind then. Cooking is still difficult because like after the whole day of working, it's very likely that nobody has the energy to like prep fancy and cook. You want to learn more about cooking? You want to go ask Hannah? That's why I saw... Yeah, just working on the hobbies. Good. You shall cherish your uni student life. You see, student life is... Wait, hold on. You are learning animation. Suffer. You started taekwondo when you were like 8, you really just stuck with it. People who can learn like taekwondo all the way to like black belt, that's impressive. And you wanted to learn the instruments from the energy was hardcore, like high energy or like metal, heavy rock energy. Sounds like a good idea. Go ahead. You see, this one reminds me of this one time. So, for some of you, you might know that I know another Vtuber with the name of Monster Ducky, and sometimes I watch her streams. And one what? Wait, hold on. Wait, you suffer in uni and you. See, Arona! Basement already told you your future! What are you going to do about it? What? So, yeah, I was saying, right? And then I think she was just yapping, and then I out of the blue, I asked her this question. I was like, if like money and time is not a factor that limits you to have a skill or hobby, what would you do? And she's like, I would like to ride horses. I'm like, whoa, that's cool! Bye, my Artemis! Just imagine what we're gonna be like in a... Oof. Hey, Basement, this one's truly cooked, man. He still believes in the animation dream. Don't salute. And like she's like, oh, you know, like I would like to like learn like horse riding, and she also says that like what do you call that? Like you know, like back in the like really old days, like the medieval days, people would just like spend a lot of money and buy people's art. It's like an art patron. She wants to become that, and she's like, because like back in the days, people's conversations like, you know, like we'll be like, oh, recently I've been buying all these paintings. Like a hobby kind of thing. It's crazy. Your friend James become animator, now become graphic design. Guys, that friend of yours, that's Basin, happen to know them as well. You famous. Garlic design. Garlic design is my passion. Oof. Ah yes, right. Rich person hobbies. And then I think about it, I was like, in nowadays terms, isn't that just an investor? That's just investors, right? You know, like how like there are like a lot of business, and then like people would like have a shy kind of business pitch, and then like they're just like, if any investors would like to invest into this business, it's the same energy. Just want to run a quiet campsite. I think it's fun. I'll see how it goes. I don't know. Hobbies. What hobby? If money was no object, I want to make ridiculously huge bronze statues. Craig, nah. Your time, you are nowadays spending your time towards the baby. No time for you. Why is this? Look, Basement. If you do that, the tabs will cry. They'll be like, no more Project Dreamcatcher. They will be very sad. Ananas! Be gone! what you're trying to say, because I know that like at least in Malaysia, right? There's a lot of like reserved like forest areas, right? And then there are these kind of campsites that's like a business running thing. Are those that kind of campsites you talk about? Because okay, like a huge big bronze. No, I have not watched Eurocamp. That's crazy, Craig. Hey, Faiz, jangan ah. You know that I don't watch movies. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Speaking of those campsites, it's a very interesting thing. I don't know if this is a thing in like other countries, but in Malaysia you have a lot of like forests. So some places like you can actually like have like jungle trekking and like jungle trekking and stuff like that. But like people just need a place to like live in, like comfortably, and like they get provided meals. So there are this kind of business. They are sort of homestay, but sort of not necessary. It's like a campsite thingy. And I don't know what they call. So you can basically just book for like how many days or like how much space you want. And I know that because some schools, okay, I'm not sure if 100% of schools in Malaysia would do that, especially for like the high schools. When they want to do like camp, they would like actually like contact them and say, hey, I want to like book your place for how many days, and then like, you know, all that stuff. I don't know, homestay is like high maintenance, huh? But only downside is if someone drown nearby, then they will go there. Oof! Oof! Man, that's why you have to be very careful. Everything needs to like stay safety. Yeah, is very important, right? You need to make sure that everyone's safe. Okay, yeah, similar things. Okay, makes sense. Right. See, it's a business. That one, I know it's a business. So I don't know what basement is referring to, like campsite. Because technically it is like a campsite. They provide you some more. Campsite lah. I don't know. And funnily enough, right? Monster Ducky, she's like, oh, how about you, Pawwa? And I'm like, there's a Vtuber that I've been watching recently. And she's the first crochet Vtuber. Like she would do that like a lot. And then I've been watching her streams. It's very I cannot say that English word. Therapeutic! There we go! Therapeutic! ESL! ESL! English my second language! Ah! Who? Lida. Lida Oriana. She just like so fast while like her topics are just like whatever the chat rumors. And I'm like, ooh, that's so cool. Okay, silly Aurora, you know shit. Shoo. And I'm like, oh, that looks nice, but I don't know if I have the time to. I mean, I don't know. It looks like 很治愈. Yeah, therapeutic. And in Chinese, I call it 很治愈, 治愈. That means like it heals. But yeah, like you can use that to like describe. So that's about me. What do you mean that I've been yapping for 1 hour and a half about all of this? Breathe. Okay, time to hydrate the mic. That is also why, like yesterday when Hannah was like building the gunpla, I wrote this in like the YouTube comment section. I wrote that like I wrote that like I want to see chat sewing because I'm like, oh, you know what? Like if Hannah can work on gunpla, I think chat should be capable to do similar things like tinkering with tiny items, and then I think of sewing, but my sewing skills is like okay. So okay, this is very Malaysia related too. So pinafore. So the pinafore that I wear is like high school one, right? But like in primary school, it's like a different color of blue. It's like very dark navy blue, like very dark. And then usually what happens is like they will give you like the school emblem. You gotta figure it out on how to put it on you. So like that's when I sew. I just like do like the basic like sewing. That's the most I can sew. I can sew the school emblem on my pinafore. If Pawwa could go back in time to tell younger self, like younger self on like what age? I feel like going to different age stage, it will be different advice and stuff. It's too complicated. Like the most I know is just how to like make sure that this piece of cloth sticks with this school emblem together. That's it. Invest in Bitcoin. For non-doxing reasons, I will not say anything. But the outcome is I don't have yeah. Don't worry, I'm not broke. Okay, Craig has a lot of kinds of hobbies: painting, sewing, jewelry making, sugoi ne, calligraphy, chainmail. What is a chainmail? Chainmail. Honeycomb. Huh? What is the meaning of chainmail? Making chainmail, 6 steps with pictures. Hold on, I want to understand how you can make that. What? First step, buy ring. Step 2. How to what? Open rings, close rings. Oh, that's a thing! You put chain together! That's a thing! You see? Okay, great. You should totally live in isekai medieval era, like the taverns and like the adventure. You are going to like definitely like you're going to be an all-rounder. Jewelry making, interesting. I think he makes them. He makes the chainmail. That's crazy. That's a thing. That's like sewing, but I'm not using thread. What my faking ale. Sugoi. Then you can like in isekai you can be a blacksmith. Oh, sugoi. Sugoi. Holy Yeah. Craig is an all-knowing support. Yes. I think he's like support class. Craig selling medieval because I know, right? That would be so cool. That would be like so cool. But then like I don't know. I let's just say that like I would love to have a project/event that revolves around like the medieval tavern era, but I don't have any concrete idea. It can be a very fun visual novel. it can be like some sort of like singing activities, like with a lot of like parent like elements, but that requires a lot of like visual work and like costumes and stuff. And I think basement's gonna like die on the spot if I ever say that. So this is just something that's like at the corner, dusting away in the mind. But yeah. And the magic, right? It's like just imagine like Vtubers and like having like Vtubers getting teleported into like the tavern isekai, and then like from Vtubers have like different roles. That is exactly right, Dayone! Shineo! Die, right? Okay, Nat, I see what you are. Give up. That's really impressive. It is, but like, I would love to see one that like incorporates VTubers, because like there's so many VTubers and then they having like their own lore and like they having like their own traits, and I feel like let me just use the crochet VTuber as an example. I feel like she can be a seamstress, or like a seamstress mixed with blacksmith kind of like role, because like she's just like so fast at making things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yo. Sort of that too, but yeah, once again, it's like going to like kill everyone's brain cell. Our persona is very happy and fun. Look. Samuel, here's the thing. The real life world is full of pain and suffering already. That's why I want to have like lots of happy and fun. What about you? Yo, Basement is like, okay, if Basement puts himself in, he's going to be like that poor soul who's like everyone's just like, oh, poor soul, like you know, keeps like working his ass off, but then like actually he's like the one of like he's like probably like a very powerful god of the universe kind of thing, you know, like in disguise. That's Basement. No, because he has like so much power on like drawing so many things, like creating so many things. Right? Like just imagine like, oh, like this poor little soul like keeps doing that thing, like maybe like it just like drowns in like instant noodles or something. But then like at the end of the story, like people found out how the world was born, like how the whole like universe sekai ga, and then like it's like this. Aito-san! Hello! Pawwa no haishin yakoso! Right? It's also easy. I know, right? It's going to be like a lot of fun. Why are you looking at me like this, Bason? Oi! I didn't say anything wrong. How the universe was born? It's born by like drawing artist's hand. Not AI! Has to be like drawn by like artists, okay? With all the colors to the world. Right? So that's like how it's going to be like fun. You can imagine. Yeah, pretty much. Like just imagine like, okay. If we try to like make if we try to like decrease like the scope, like make it like into a smaller scope, let's say just limited it into like, say it's just in a tavern, right? We don't even mention the adventurer guild. So like imagine like a stream. It's just like, I don't know. I'm just going to like blurt out what's in my head and let's see what we can piece up. It's like, in a sense, it's a little bit like make her face, but it's more like the person behind the bar counter is more like the quote-unquote tavern bartender. It's like what kind of like drinks and food you wanted to order, and then like the customers are like different classes, different like skill set, and then they have their own stories. I think that would be very dope. I think that would be very cool, but I don't know how to like complete it. So I really love that. I really like the theme. It's a fun theme. It's like a throw you back into the nature cottage, but like more different species involved, and like potentially like different factions where like you have to like beat up creatures, monsters, and I like the aspect of like magic and what do you call that? Like trying to find like rare items like treasure and all that stuff. It sounds fun. And those are fun. Those are like fun little concepts that I can think of, but I do not have any concrete plans. Like zero da. Technically, but I don't play those. Let me just kind of crack my neck a little bit. Let me just check the things. Who doesn't know? I know, right? Hey, power braining. Power brains all the time. It's just whatever's being brained or not being brained. That's another story. Travel to another world to be... Isn't that just like the typical... Like the typical like plot? Go to another world, beat the shit out of demons. And yeah, it's definitely not slop. But like, okay, apart from beating the shit out of demons, I think like most of this isekai nowadays is like, I want to have a peaceful life. Or I have a quirk that is very capitalism-y. Ivan, thank you so much for reading! Hello, hi! Hi! Hello, hi! Thank you so much for the raid. Arigato. I'm Pawwa. We are doing training from Project Dreamcatcher, and I love to yap. Yay! Thank you, Ivan. Arigato once again. What were you streaming? What were you like playing? Are you playing or are you yapping or anything special? Postmodern isekai. Close enough. Hi! Hello. As you can see, I'm currently using a 3D model. I have both 3D and 2D, but today we are going with a 3D because hands. And if y'all curious, this is a Vroid model. So yeah. What were you streaming out here? If you would like to share with everyone. And in here we were yapping like I was yapping about like how Age Combat 7 cool. Classy. I hope it was a very fun stream for you. Nice. And right now, we are just basically like just yapping out of whatever comes into mind because I was like sharing my music journey, how I learned all the instruments and how I like got the knowledge and little funny stories from here and there, and I share like all of that. And then like now we our brain somehow moved to like the whole tavern element. Isekai is very fun and I would like to like do something about it. It was fun. Nice. Feel free to stay if you like to, but if you have to raid and run, that is fine too, okay? Once again, thank you so much for raiding. Arigato. I do not miss that, Fies. I'm so glad that I can get rid of that. Okay, I hate it. I loathed it. Hi, Eric. Hello, welcome to Power Stream. Welcome. I hate it. I don't know. Those are the moments that I realize that like I am unfortunately someone that really gets to my feelings easily. I get pissed easily. So yeah, I'm so glad that we can have like a peaceful stream. happens, but I'm using a 3D model so you can't see it. Comment, hands up, comment. Oh, it's Sinful! It's been a while since I see you. Haha! Hello. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. So yeah, hi, yes. And what else do I have in mind on what? Okay, you know what? Okay. I can actually answer that one. How can I handle it? First of all, I don't. Which is why we never have an official server. There's only a fan server made by Zabs, handled by Zabs. Okay, and I'm not in there. Hanna's not in there. Yeah. Like I'm glad that exists. Cause okay. Wait, let me just. Cause that actually reminds me. So I was. Okay, I'm not name dropping on this one, obviously. So I was on a voice chat with another Vtuber, and this is an indie Vtuber. Cause they were like, oh, Pawwa, is it okay if I have like if I can like talk to you? And I'm like, yes. And then they're like, can we like voice call? And I'm like, okay, go ahead. And then what happened was like, oh, Pawwa, cause they see me as like someone who is like experienced on like streaming and like experienced on like handle things in general as a VTuber, and they're like, oh, Pawwa, there's this viewer of mine that's like acting really weird. What do I do? And then I'm like, okay, can you like share more details? And then they share details, and I saw that, and then I instantly like gave them like solutions. And I'm like, you know what? I'm actually glad that I'm in corpo because like I don't have to deal with that. If like anything really goes south, it's basements. Yeah. So like what happened was like they have viewers that are very that really like them, but in a very too much of a way. Like the interactions make them feel very awkward, that kind of way. So like they were looking for advice on like what they should do, and I'm like, looks at the example and I'm like, oh, you know what? Just straight to the point. Just go straight to the point. Just go straight to the point towards this person. Easy. Yeah, it's okay. It's not okay. Parasocial, sort of, but it's more like a boundary thing. Wait, is it? Wait, okay, hold on. Let me just kind of think again. That example that like I saw yesterday. Sort of parasocial, but a little bit too cringe. Too cringe. I don't think I don't think it's okay for me to exactly say what example that they show me, but in my opinion, what I saw, it was very cringe. Hello, Mr. Mida and Sinful. Welcome to the YouTube side. It's more than an Arona. Sort of, I guess. Because they were like, cringe, yeah, cringe parasocial. It's not, no. They never give the viewers like too much personal information. Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Mida, for joining us at Bami. Get that. They never do like too much of like information personal giving. They don't. It's just like everything just kind of stems from that viewer. It's very one-sided. It's like the whole thing is like, I really like the streamer and I want to support the streamer. That's okay, that's totally fine. But I cannot support this streamer financially. That's still fine, right? Because like you watch the streams, like you continue on that like the pace. But if you are like trying to grab the streamer's attention with like really cringe things like you brought things up like too much, too often. Now that gets weird. No. I'm not talking about you. Like how cringe. Let me think. Cook, I know there are some streamers who are like who see that as spam. Let me think. Let me think of like examples in a way that I don't really like say things directly. What kind of examples can I give? Cause like obviously they show me the example, but I don't want to like just like directly say it. Let's just say that like they created something. They created like fan content for the streamer, and then like they're like, "Hey streamer, I really wanted to support you. I spent a lot of time on this already. Can you like use this thing? I think it's going to be very helpful in your Vtuber channel content. Like, can you do it on the next stream?" And like a streamer like, and then my Vtuber friends like, "What? What? Okay, similar. Yes, I want similar. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Bald eagle. Yes, it's the pygmy cat. Yes. And I'm like, what the sigma is this, huh? And you call that exclusive? Okay. And then like my response was just like, "Hi Dua, welcome to Pawwa stream. Welcome. Sorry, I'll be a very, very funny topic." And I just told my friend, I was like, just directly reply to this person, say, "Thank you. Thank you, appreciate it. No thanks. Bye." That is spreading into parasocial. Yes, they try to detect. Yes. They try to detect in a way that like they okay. So they package it in a way that, hey, use this. It's gonna be very good for your channel. Like, first of all, where did you get the confidence? Where did the confidence come from, huh? I don't get it. Imi wakane. Just don't download. Yeah, and like my Vtuber friend like told me a lot of like little stories as well. I'm glad to know that, Kate. I can see how that could be an issue. Yes, it's the, especially if they're wood and doing it again. My gosh, so real. Right? And like after that they share like little other examples as well. And then like they're like, yeah, it's kind of common. And I'm like, I feel really bad for you to like you have to go through things like this, because like it's literally you exist. Like literally the VTuber exists, and then things just suddenly like fall from the sky and like just landed on your head, and you're like, what the sigma is this, huh? Hey, don't ask. Let me just like double check on my Discord in case if my VTuber friend is watching, because I know that they watch my streams, and if they know that I'm talking about this situation, they might respond. Okay, no. Just double checking my Discord if there's any DMs like, hey, why are you talking about this? Social class insane. I see what you're doing there. No. Not the Kaya. I've seen fans do stuff for Hololive. Yeah, it's up to the talents. Exactly. Hey. Hold a minute. What? Hold your horses there. Hold on. Hit the remote and say, hold on. No. Be careful. Be careful. 気をつけてね. Yeah, done. Disgusting. I think it would be very interesting if like, oh my gosh, chat. What if? No, I don't think that's gonna work. But like, my brain just had a very stupid idea. What if I go off stream and I gather up all the weird, bad fan behavior from all my VTuber friends. I gather them up and I read them like anonymously. That is so bloody funny! You should not. Right? It's like a horror story. That should be for Halloween. Cringe but free. To be free is to be cringe. To be cringe is to be free. The least. Cause like, obviously, like, wait, let me think. Do I even have any examples like this? Hey, chat, help me to think. Have we ever have situations like this? I don't really see it. But then again, I don't really see it because like, basement's there to keep everything in check. Yeah, right. The unit. So it actually happens to like indies way more often. And like I guess I can talk about this. I think I can talk about this. Those examples, the ones that I mentioned just now, is from the Chinese VTuber. And they are like, yeah, it happens very often from like the Chinese, like kind of like audience, and I'm like, that's crazy! And I'm like, interesting! It's okay, basement, if you want bits after stream, I give you. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. That's why I think it would be very interesting. You like the 3D model? Thank you, arigato. Hey. Thank you. Are the Chinese VTubers more afraid to set boundaries? No! They are not afraid to set boundaries. Let me tell you, especially those established ones, they are really good at setting boundaries. Let me tell you that they're very good at it. They're actually very good at it. 那现在就说没有 comment 对不对？你现在是看过很多妖怪的。Fat knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about. Okay, There's like even okay. I think I can share those that are more of like quote-unquote public knowledge within like the Chinese VTuber side. That's not specifically for my friend's case. And since Fat's here, you can kind of help me. They have like different types of weird viewers. One of them is what they call a 派翠客, a Patrick. I think that's the term. I might mess up the term, but there's this kind of problematic viewers who, this one works on YouTube. Okay, I'm just gonna say that one works on YouTube. So what they do is they open an account impersonating as other VTubers. So say I am a VTuber, like I am a VTuber. Let's say, for example, I have a VTuber friend A. Okay, this VTuber friend A, we are really good friends. We talk very often, or blah blah blah, whatever. And then one day, for example, I'm streaming, and suddenly, in this chat room right here, I can see the username of my friend VTuber and say, hi, hey, hi, Pawwa. And one thing that I noticed is some VTubers like to give like the moderator privileges in a chat room. And what they do is they'll be like, oh, you gave me like the moderator before, but like for some reason it disappeared. Can you give me it again? They will try to like they will try to become a moderator. สึกขอก่อนอันให้เราอาเจ Yes Vtuber solo runner Yes Yes That's apparently a thing It's really creepy It's really creepy It's yeah like that happens So like So what happens is like people will find that fake account out and like the VTuber realizes and like what you can see on like Twitter is like there will be like a screenshot of the fake account, fake like YouTube channel account and then like the VTuber will have to say that hey be aware someone's impersonating as me do not interact yes exactly Ivan this is why in here us only basement like our management is the only moderator for this reason we have heard a lot of things already especially for me because like I put my I dip myself into like the like the CN side as well so I understand the culture and I understand the weird behavior as well Hi Lolita, welcome to Pawwa, welcome. I'm all the way from Malaysia. Hello. Oh my gosh, my hand is really weird. Why is it mocking? It's okay, fair. 你算正常了 You're normal. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you have that type of like people apparently. And I think I can share more. Like the ones that I've seen that are like already like public. So funny. So funny. But I think I shared this before. Hey chat, have I ever shared that one about like you know like how we had the sometimes we have item bidding. Have I shared that one news that happened in like the CN sector where like someone bid like a VTuber what do you call that like a scroll so it's like an illustration but it's like in a scroll where they bid that thing to a very high price in an offline event and someone won it bro decided to just like yay hold it and it's like I have not oh my gosh this actually got into like local news it's so funny like in the country yeah wall scroll yeah someone won it meaning because like there's like the signature of like the VTuber right like they sign it themselves and like someone won the bid in like and in the convention mind you in the convention because like what happened was like the VTuber was live streaming that as well so someone won that bro was like yeah I got it kiss the scroll and after that tell the organizer that hey I don't have the money I want to give up I want to give up on the bid and everyone just like kind of explode like bro what the nobody wanted that you kissed that shit what True story by the way and I'm like whoa that's crazy okay problematic people behavior okay problematic behavior for real it's like that would decrease no they have to make another one like they have to like get another wall scroll because nobody wanted that already give up Craig because like it's exactly because bro like kissed it like the second highest bidder doesn't even want it like what the sigma Ew. And like I feel so bad because like the VTuber was actually live streaming it like bro how do you want the VTuber to react to shit like this put the scroll into the ashes if you can This is chat. This once again, this is what happens when you know different languages, and you can like put yourself into like different side of like the VTubing and understand like, oh, in this language, which VTubers are like the ones that are like more recognizable, like what kind of like content that they do. Exactly. If you're broke, why just just like here's the thing, right? Do not be problematic, please. Although it's very funny, but it's disgusting to see that like this actually happens. I've seen too much. Yeah. But then again, it's one of those things, right? You can see like how and why on here we do the way that we choose to do. For example, nobody else becomes a moderator. Why is there no official Pawwa Hanna server where you can find Pawwa Hanna in Discord? There's none. No. Go back to your uni, Arona. You sign yourself up to animation. Okay? You gotta reap what you sow. You kinda deserve that. Not gonna lie. Huh? I didn't say that, Mar. I didn't say that. I never say that. Crazy Fury. Crazy Fury. Who knows? Who knows? And I guess like yeah, I think those are like the more of like slightly more crazy fan behavior online, right? If there's any like real life stalking, I do not know, and I don't know anything about that, so I'm just going to like just kind of limit to whatever that happens online. So when it comes to like weird behavior, those are the ones that I think I'm aware of. But that's like, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Like when it comes to like weird fan behavior that I know. Stay safe. It's okay. It's okay, Zephyr. Which one is the stalking type? You see, here's the thing. That happens in 4chan. That is not directly towards the VTuber. You get what I mean? So for example, like what my friend told me, like they share that with me because like they receive it in like either like in like the chat room right now, or like let's say award comment section of award that's like directly towards the VTuber. But 4chan, that's not the case. 4chan is like somewhere else, right? This thing's still active, unfortunately, bro. So like at least that's not right to the VTuber's face. So it's still kind of like, you know, you do you. It's like the you do you. Don't shove it into me. Don't just like put it right in front of my face and let me see things like that. Alright? Yeah. Because like when you directly do this to the places where like the VTuber is like destined to see it, like the comments or whatever, you're just like putting the VTuber in a very awkward spot. Like what is your intention? Attention grabbing. So yeah, those are the ones that I consider as like really like, hold up, that's like really serious like creepy behavior. Like what are you doing? Question mark behavior. So those are the ones. So once again, feels nice to be wherever I'm at. Slightly different, but I see a lot of posts on He read it. Where parents talk to about translation there. Yeah. Yes. It does happen more because like they don't have like it's a very small pool, so the streamer knows who is who, and some people think that hey, that's a chance for me to like really get onto like the streamer like in their head. They imagine that's gonna happen. You little shit, Arona. Go away. Give up. Alright, fine. It's all in the head. Right? You can be Dilulu, but do not shove it in front of the streamer. Like right to their face. Do not do that. I think that's the thing. You like yap streams? Just the right amount of Dilulu. If you want the yap exactly, right? Basement is here to play whack-a-mole. Oh my gosh. Animation of like whack-a-mole. Whack-a-mole zap. Whack-a-zap. Hello. Good morning to you, Zikri. No, why did you just woke up, huh? Bonk, 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 bonk. I want to see a whack-a-zap machine. Someone can draw a whack-a-zap machine. Whack-a-zap! You know like how like amusement park has like whack-a-mole machines and what else like use a hammer to like whack or like punch really like strong and like see how much you score? That but zap. Oh. Cooked! Dessert! Remember, your actions has the consequences. They got a whack-a-mole and then the one... Yeah, the bell can be a zap. Whack. See? Okay. I don't know if there's going to be a Pawwa Hanna amusement park or Zap amusement park. Whoa. Just... I don't think he will learn. Look, Basement. We are talking about someone who is studying animation. It's Joer. Joer. Exactly. You could always paint a cue ball to look like a zap so constant. Much. Basement. Much. To beat up zap. Much of zap so we can beat them up. How about that? How about that? How about that? Okay. When it comes to merch, I will always be on board with any sort of merch that allows me to beat that up. A zap flash and a... That became my fucking... I know right? So good, it'll be so good though. Zap boxing gloves? Oh gosh. It goes to show how crazy the internet's gonna be. So I'm like, you know, true, but okay, but then again, right? The internet is so huge. There's so many corners that's very, very like horrifying and dark. You don't see them, but it's definitely out there. Yeah. Ew, the hen has a butt. Ew, disgusting. Hey, no, Ma, hold up. I think Jess might be very into that. Maybe that's not the best idea. Yeah, that is very, very, very dangerous. ちょっと危ないね。すごく危ない。ダメだ。ダメだ。No, no, no. So does the chance of parasocial interactions cause worry when you go to conventions and stuff? Like, what do you mean by when I go to conventions? Like, when... What do you mean by I go to convention? You mean that I incognito mode to go conventions, or like I can somehow appear on a screen in a convention and have meet and greets? Hello Shadow House, welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. Aruna has a good chance to succeed. But ruled down when I was there on my studies. If you're gonna make something funny, make it funny enough. If he has the time to do so. Sock and boppers? Never saw that. Like when you do Vtuber, I don't think I will. Yeah, nah. I don't think I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. So one of the things that I can announce is that there will be Pawwa Hanna paneling. I don't know if you have joined a panel or not. So it's like a minimum. I'm going to like describe how panels are in general. It's going to be like at least minimum half an hour. You are in a room. It's like attending a class, but there's no tables. There's just chairs for like the attendees, and then there's like a stage, and then there's this screen, and then it's like a slideshow kind of thing, and then it's like talking. It's like TED Talk. Paneling is like TED Talk with like specific theme, you know. So I think when a paneling happens, Pawwa Hanna, we will be very locked in onto like yap about what we wanted to talk about in the panel. So we're gonna focus, we're gonna like, okay, we're gonna talk about this. It's gonna take how much of this time, and then we're gonna have a Q&A segment for how long. Like everything's going to be so planned that there is no chance. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. Speaking of touch grass, it was 111 Fahrenheit at the landing habitat. First day of heat wave. Touching grass dangerous. See, that's why touching grass is very dangerous. Go indoors, okay? If you go to conventions, run your life towards the convention center. Run indoors, okay? That is how you can stay safe. People ask questions for like, usually it's like questions that relate to like the paneling, right? If they want to make a fool out of themselves, there's an audience sitting there ready to laugh at them. Thank you so much, Crazy Yuto, for the continuous investment towards Pawwa and Hanna's channel. Arigato, arigato! Yay! Thank you! More than a year! Woo! Okay, you know what? Slowly but surely, we can have more years to come. Yeah, they ask questions regarding... Yeah. So, it depends on what they ask. So, I'm not too worried about that, like... turning into a very parasocial thing. I'm not worried about it. By the way, have you eaten yet? Yeah, I have French fries. Basement, wait. 6-7 months. Chad, how many years is 6-7 months? So, 5 years plus! Basement, can you handle all of this for 5 years plus first? I mean, in the end, it's up to you, man. Cool. See? Dude, why do you think that it's me? It's you, Basement. It's you. You gotta think. What are we talking here? Basement's like, you know, okay, so Chris, you told just now, continue the subscription of the membership for like 14 months, and Basement says, can we reach 7 months? And I was like, okay, how long is 67 months? And then we found out it was like 5 years and 7 months. And then I was like, Basement, it is up to you, Basement. Can you handle all of this for like as long as 5 years? I can't believe that's some good process to turn into stuff. So much alcohol. Oh, Ivan, you're on YouTube, right? You can click on our shorts. Click on the latest short. You're gonna get a lot of that. Thank you so much, man, for the bits. Arigato, arigato. Ay, lasai. Yeah, I want to see your reaction. I want to see a different VTuber's reaction to that shot. 1 minute, let me get more water. But parasocial fun, me and Pawwa homies for sure. It's okay. I know y'all write fanfics. I seen those. You actually have a 6 samples. The sigh. I just really realized like our viewership dropped after the 6-7 got mentioned. Oh no. Cooked. Oh well, it is what it is, okay, Chad? It is what it is! It is what it is. If there's a Pawwa Hanna panel... Arona, there is one that's going to happen actually in Sweden. Sorry, Gerald Lamau. Whoop. Whoop. So this convention is Vtuber Wahala Nakon that's going to happen in July. Okay, hold on. Are you guys still looking for? Yes! 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 Always! Nat, the answer is always. We want to try to appear at places, especially at like places where you are at. So you can actually like find a chance to go to a convention where you can see us. Okay? Ohala home with the Valkyries, that's in Sweden. It's a meatball land, okay? So if I know Australia, y'all don't have a VTuber convention. Same as Malaysia. There's no such thing as like one that's going on for every year. There's none. So it's really difficult. So the ones that are like are like in Egoland or Canada. But you know how like competitive they are. We keep applying. So if we get it, we get it. We don't get it, we don't get it. And most of the time we don't get it. When Pawwa KL convention? Okay, I'll run. You organize one, how about? You organize one. There is a convention called Smash Manga. They have a couple of VTubers every year, but they really look at like the like how popular the VTuber is, right? not even near those conventions. They're always on the coast. True though. That's why, Ma. I've been saying like I am not aware of being invited as an official guest of Kai. But for Wahala, yes, Pawwa and Hanna will be there, and they share. Okay, wait, this is a tracker thing. Tracker battery low issue. And Vtuber Wahala, the date clashes beautifully with Kai. Clash. The whole thing just clashed like a train wreck. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, right? Like I'm gonna be blunt, right? If you want one guaranteed one, it's in Sweden. Okay. Back to the whole thing of True, Malaysia not into kawaii thing. The Malaysia I know sadly prefers generated AI. Yes, Vtuber Wahala. Yes. So there is I cannot find. I'm gonna definitely find. It's okay, Ma. I don't think it's happening like next month. Next month is June. I don't think Wahala is happening in June. Afcon 2026, Vtuber Wahala, .com. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me just find the date. July. Yeah, it happens in July. Yeah, July. Yeah, July. So this is Narcon 2026. Oh my gosh, your website is like loading like crazy. Okay, chat. Wait, chat. Oh my gosh. Okay, 1 minute. I need to share this chat. Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy. Okay, right, chat. I'm gonna manifest this. Hold on. Just tomate. I'm gonna make things appear on the screen. Bear with me a little bit. Onegai shimasu. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Wait. Okay, just tomate. I'm just gonna adjust myself. Here. Okay. そしてはここです。Hi. Okay, this is so big. Okay, chat. So as you can see, this. Oh, no, not you. Okay. Nakorn. So hold on, chat. Hold on. Okay. Can you see it? Wait. I know the chat room box is being funny now. Okay, chat. Scroll with me, okay? Let's doom scroll together. Maybe. So you have independent talents. They have a lot. Independent talents. Pauline's here. Pawwawawa is here. And then Sonia's here. Right. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of like PCG artwork. It's proper art. Don't you worry. This artwork it's all submitted by the Vtubers themselves. Alright. And Utano Pandora is here. Daffy is here. We announced, right? And then Chroma Shift is here. Floor Outlier is here. Future Legends, Talons, Bleach Stars, Kanayanagi. We know who she is. crazy like this on stream, okay? So please get us to be like invited officially. Yes, okay? I will go crazy every time on stream. Yeah, my name's Pawwa. I have a younger sister. She's Hanna. Hey, Jero. Yeah! Oh my god! Yay! Okay. So this is under Nakron. So if I click on the main one, it's this one, Nakron Summer 2026. Okay? Here. You see the location? Yeah, location, date. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if you wanna go, click. Let me drive the California. Okay. That's why like I have been hyped about this for a while. I've been very, very hyped about those. Okay, let me see. Nakron ticket. How much is the ticket? Let me pretend that I want to buy. Will basement go there too? Hey, basement, they ask you. Wow. I don't understand the pricing because the currency is in SEK. Is this like Swedish money? Freedom money. They have like single day ticket, festival ticket. Dormitory? They sell dormitory spot? Wait. Okay, chat, wait. Let me just make this appear again. This is very intriguing. I never seen any convention that has this. Okay, chat. Let's look at this together. Just tomate. Oh my gosh, this is very fun. Oh no, this is very fun now, chat. Just look. Okay. Let's see if I can. Oh my gosh, this is so tiny. But oh, let's see how can I zoom in a way that you can see it. Wow. Okay. Can you see it? Chat? Okay. So I don't know the currencies, so you gotta like convert this shit yourself. Okay. Comment that. Alright, let's see. Festival ticket. So this is like your what? From what? July 23rd to July 26th, right? So 4-day ticket, okay? 4-day ticket. 4 day. So this is the price. Swedish krona. Okay. So obviously it's more worth it to buy the festival than a single day, because single day is already like $299. Right? Dormitory chat! Okay, let's read. Dormitory. A sleeping spot in one of our dormitories, valid for the entire event. The dormitories open Wednesdays at like afternoon and close Sunday at the afternoon. You need to bring your own sleeping gear. What is Tampushalan? I don't know. These things are located next to the festival area. So I guess there's like various dormitories. These are dormitory names. 1 sec is like 11 US cents. So it's not too bad for like 4 full days though. Hi, Sonjaya, welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. And there's camping some more chat. Camping cheaper. Camping cheaper, chat. Okay, 1 minute, chat. I'm actually going to like charge the iPad so I don't die midway through. Okay. Wait. Wait, okay, I'm gonna be very funny because I'm gonna turn this iPad upside down. Wait. So funny. I don't know what is happening right now. I'm not looking at OBS. I don't want to look at. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so cursed, chat. It's so cursed. I'm so cursed right now. Okay, how do I do this? Oh no, I'm gonna see what's going to happen. Okay, can I upside down myself? Okay, so it is possible. 1 minute. I just have to make sure that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Maybe charging you during the stream is not a good idea. Okay. It should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue. 続きましょう。ごめんね。Hello, Sanders. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. Alright. So camping. What? The camping opens Wednesday and closes at Sunday. It's equipped with showers and toilets. Ding 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 ding. If you're sharing a tent with your friends, each person needs to buy their own camping pass. Okay, so it's like per person. Okay. The campsites do not have exact dimensions, but the space per person is equivalent to a 2-person tent. You gotta pay for like this amount. So this amount is like the size of a room, eh? This is like the size of a room. You will need to bring your own camping gear. You gotta stack like dogs. Imagine like a sea of like convention attendees. Convention attendees camping. I like anime and Vtubers. I would like to go to this convention dress up like a camping person. Hotel! Look at the oh my god, look at the pricing. Bro, just like wait, what is this? 99变成9999. How much percentage increase is this again? Literal camping in another world. Is it summer season? It's going to be in July, the end of July in Sweden. Your very own hotel room. Cosplay contest. I think this is just like an entry fee for like the contest. Food coupon! Yeah! Oh my gosh! 10,000% cooked food coupon gives you spend this amount of money to shop on for like, oh, not too bad, right? You can get grills, cafeteria, and juice too. A good way to earmark money for. See, it's really good. Tasa, it's a plastic cup. Oh my gosh! Also, like if you buy this, you can have unlimited coffee or tea. Yo, that's crazy! And they are actually very smart, chat. They're very smart. I feel like we can learn. We can learn something from them. Yo. Oh, yeah, exactly, Ma. Unlimited coffee. Why are they so smart? Hey, Baseman, I feel like this convention is very smart. Very smart. You gotta fly to Sweden. First of all, get a passport. Get the box for the tag. Okay, we don't handle playmat, so this is like smart already. Play. The book is Swedish. No, what? Unlimited Red Bull? No such thing as unlimited Red Bull. Give up. Hey, but I think this is very smart, chat. I have to give props to them. Very smart. They have like... Okay, what makes me more impressed is like they have spaces for the dormitory and camping. How do you even get that? Let's see if they give more info. We are a newly established group of Vtuber enthusiasts in Northern Europe. We are inspired by the recent breakout of Vtuber sphere, such as Vexpo, TwitchCon, or Time. However, when we noticed the notable absence of Vtuber, we wanted to do something about it. As a result, Valhalla successfully arranged for Vtuber talents to appear. Whoa! See? They are still trying to like make the other things happen. So the convention is at the university campus. Oh, Naruhodo ga! I have no idea. I really have no idea. University campus. Okay, that makes sense with the dormitory. Oh my gosh, it's like giving like school vibes for like attendees. I like that concept. I really like that concept. A big brain, Actually, big brain. Actually, big brain. So they confirm about the panels from us. These ones are still like not sure about it, but hopefully let's see what we can manifest. Okay, chat. It's pretty crisp. Thank you, arigato. I'm just gonna hide this away because I'm gonna just like pop it back in the middle here. Thank you. The chat display. So okay, I'm just going to Virgo. This is from one comment. So that ONECOMME, it's an extension thing. They have this customized looking things, so you can download it and like try to experiment and play along with it. And as for this one, as for this thing, Basement designed it. Okay, so sorry. Terminology. When I say basement, it's our management. I am a corporate VTuber. We are hired by our management / basement. They are people who for some reason wanting to do this and they are regretting every single second of it. So they design Pawwa Hanna, design Zaps, they draw Zaps, they draw everything, they rig everything. Our 3D VTuber model is from Unagi. It's from a different person, but our basement creates the logo, creates this, creates the background, creates... Basically in our channel, like most of the thumbnails as well, most of the things is just like created by the person who hired us. One comment, I'm just going to write it here. One comment. Okay. One comment. This one. Give birth to... When I worked security in a dining area, they had an off-brand energy. Got a sponsored by Rap Woofers. So yeah, most of the things like basement created all of this. Yeah. Including like just now when we show everyone like the guest review, the illustration in the middle that shows me and Hannah. Yeah, basement drew that too. So yeah, very hyped about this one. So. Oh yeah, that makes sense now. Wait. Oh yeah, okay. I see why now. I'm just gonna show the website again. It is a university. It is a uni. Cat, if you want to go back to your school days, okay? You need to consider go there. Okay, okay. They even do the counting down 72 days, chat. Ah! So cool, so cool, so cool. かっこいいね. Yeah. So. So yeah, I think that's pretty much about it for today. I mean, we are having a stream tomorrow as well, chat. So like, don't cry. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't cry. Oh, I saw it. Ivan, thank you so much for following me on Twitter. Arigato, arigato. Thank you. Okay, Mar! So many costumes. Do you have a costume too, Pawwa? If you're talking about like model, 2D, live 2D and 3D, this is the only costume that I have. But when it comes to like illustrations, we have a good amount. We have a good amount of them. For example, oh, of course this is gonna be so big. The camera size, I mean. For example, this is like a casual outfit. Okay. Remember, chat, the reason that we don't have different official outfits for Live 2D is because Basement does not have time and he cannot clone himself, okay? It's going to be very terrifying if Basement can clone himself into like 5 basements and then like one draws the Live 2D, one rigs. Okay, Basement, Lamar, bye. Tano. Basement burst is insane. Okay, so this is what we have. Different outfits. You want to see different outfits. I don't know why you want to see a different outfit. Different outfits. Arigato, Maito. Different outfits. Once again, we don't have this in Live 2D because Basement does not have time. No time, okay? Okay, Basement is like, why is there only 24 hours per day? Okay? And nobody can answer that goddamn question. Okay. Had to find one-stop shop. What else can I find? Where's the other one? Oh yo. Not this one. What else? This one? This one then? Different outfit. Jero, no thank you. Mary Chrysler, I know what you are, Ma. I know what you are thinking. You know, here's this like crazy thing. As y'all have noticed, the color choices have been very like the same. Okay, now here's the thing. How can you have all these kind of outfits that slate with the same color? Not a lot of people can do that. 能不能全时装了？我们老板呢，他不能分身，你知道吗？ Yes, Atram, exactly. Yes. Is Basement going there? Hey, Basement, you go. Basement, they're asking, do you want to go to Sweden? Wait, do Malaysians need like to apply for a visa to go there? question, I don't know. I do not know. I do not know at all. Someone wants to like... Anyone wants to like Google search that? This one, I really like this one. This is pretty pretty. This one is pretty pretty. I think these are the illustrations that I can show. Yeah, these are the ones that I can show. The one that I cannot show, means basement has been continuing to cook, okay, chat? Just please continue to believe in basement, okay? More golden stuff in the future. Okay? Okay, EMPT silence. Good choice, right? Good choice of a location. Okay, okay, I'm just going to like show everyone again. Where is it? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna show everyone again. Okay, should be one. Yay! Okay, okay, we are going to be like... Yeah! Sweden, let's go, chat. Sweden. Sweden. Oh! Sweden. For travel in real life to the convention, always check. Yes! Please check your local government requirements. Okay, please check. Okay, it's not a thing where you have the passport and you're cool. Please check. Please like go ask or like at least Google search and find out if you have to like pay like if you need a visa or not, even for visiting purposes. Because like obviously this is like, if you were to go, it's obviously visitor visa, right? It's just for like to go to another country and spend some money and to have some good time. So it shouldn't be too ridiculously tough. So yeah, consider guy. I mean, I do wonder like what's going to happen there. So like someone needs to go there and like take all the photos and like show us like if there's going to be like lots of display of Pawwa and Hanna. Because I'm really like I'm really curious about that. Okay. Okay. So you have to do it. So they're very strict about it. That's good. That's good. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean by you counting on Craig? What do you mean? Did Craig promise anything? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. No. Yes, what kind of Okay. So okay, here's the thing. As the day gets closer towards this event, we will definitely update everyone if there's any updates. Okay. Please continue to look forward to more Pawwa and Hanna. Okay. Yay! Okay. I love how Basement never answers that question. Haha, Basement has refused to answer the mom. Alright. Okay, for real. Oh my gosh, almost 3 hours. Huh. I want to continue charge this iPad. Here we go again. Only 3 hours. Always said only 3 hours. Only 4 hours. Only 6 hours. Only 12 hours. Okay. Basement is a mongoose. Here we go. I will be streaming tomorrow. Oi! I'll be streaming tomorrow. No need to cry me a river or anything like that. There's no need. Oh, Maji. What some more? Cry some more. Cry me a river, y'all. Shiny.